Greetings and welcome back to Factorio. I'm KatherineOfSky and I'm smiling far too much. Oh dear. Yeah, some cool things are happening in Catherine Land. I don't want to say too much because it involves multiple parties, shall we say. But shy wave to someone over in Swedenland. Anyway, right, so we need to do stuff. I was gonna look at our quest log. So it's been a tiny bit of time since I have played this game because I had a very big backlog and then I've had a few, shall we say, many billions of days of not recording. All right, so we want to remove this. I don't know what we're supposed to do. Confirm, yes, go away. More green and wire for beacons. We got those already. Spidertron is done as well. Okay, so we don't actually have anything to do. Yay! All right, that's fine. No, that's fine. It's okay. We'll figure it out. Right, so there's a problem that I have not dealt with yet, I think. I thought I had this all sorted, but it does appear that third car, indeed, a few people have mentioned this, but again, everything is pre-recorded. So obviously I didn't see your messages until quite recently, but it does look like there might be something missing here. And this is a train station without a building train. So that is something that actually, we could send the spidertron over to fix this situation, potentially. But I don't know what's missing. Is it the splitter? No. What is there or not there? Ah, it's a belt. Okay, it's that belt. So what we could do is if the spidertron has stuff. So it doesn't have anything. Wait, what? I thought we put stuff into this grid here. Now maybe am I forgetting that we didn't? Because okay, so what happened is something got messed up in my mods thing and it accidentally, or it activated AI Industries, and I was like, why have these like recipe changes happened? What is going on? And it turned out to be this accidental mod activation. And I have no idea how that happens because I was just like updating stuff, and so something strange happened. However, so I'm not really sure what I did or didn't do. Yeah, it's very something. We need to probably remove some of those beacons because I feel like we are over the limit, and if you're over the limit, none of them work. So that's not ideal. Definitely not ideal. Now then, I would like to go to the crafting area for the different components for our spidertron. So we're here now. Do we have one of these? Almost. We almost have one. This seems great. Okay, that goes in the spidertron. So do we have these? All right, we don't have the efficiency modules or the speed modules. What I would like to do though is I think I would like to collect a whole bunch of those blue circuits potentially. Okay, here was 2 of those. Do we have a reactor? Night. All right. This is definitely not on the ideal side of things for sure. All right, let's put this thing down here. Now, if we look into this thing, we could potentially take out some of those things, but we are gonna need, oopsies, excuse me, thank you. We're gonna need some stuff. So let's we need efficiency modules and speed ones, 25 of each. So I think we might need to just grab some blue circuits wherever we can find them and shove them into these module makers. Because right now it just ain't working. They ain't working at all. Which is a bit of a shame, but that is how things are functioning right now. We probably have enough intermediate ones, but we don't have enough of the level that we are requiring. So my thought is just to go to the end of the bus and see how many I can kind of grab from the belts. There are a few going down here, as we see. So quite a few, actually. More than I thought, which isn't very nice. There are quite a lot going into yellow science. Let's see how many are at the end of the belt. And, yeah, try to pick some up from there. All right, here we are. Way out at the end of the bus. So it's going to F on this here. And then let's see how many we're going to get, which looks like several right now. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Because remember, though, we need some for the other, you know, like the power armor and the other stuff, the modules. Potentially more Roboport thingies. I forgot if those need blue chips as well. Probably. Yeah, but we're going to need like 2 fusion reactors at the very least, because we're going to need one for ourselves and for the spidertron. And I don't think we have any yet. Let's see, the secondary Roboport also needs 100 processing units. That's a lot. Okay, let's go with this. We're almost done with that entire row there. I mean, we can actually steal them off the lines if we wanted to. So, anyway, but let's see where we can go from here. With the makings that we are making. So, let's see. Oh yeah, we need to go down south to get... Actually, what I want to do is probably... We have many of these, so let's just do that. Just take up the excess right now. Is this struggling with steel? Looks like it's getting some. Okay. Alright, you go there. Ah, yes, and we need one more of those, I believe. Okay, here, you take these. And we'll put in an extra 100 here. An extra 200, actually, because we need another one of those. But I think... Well, let's see, that's 113. Also, spidertrons can walk over trains, just FYI, so you didn't have to be afraid. Do not worry, do not hiss, do not think about it. So... Oh, jeez. Alright, you know what? I want to look at... the suit again. This thing needs speed module 2s. Okay, so we need 25 of each of them. So this is 5 times 25 is a lot. That's 125. We don't actually even have that many. That is not ideal. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this out. We're at the green machine, and then we'll put some in the blue machine. And let's let those craft for a tiny bit until we can... let's go and get some more blue chips. They are coming down the line, which is rather nice. So I feel like we're in a good space with that. At the very least. But we just need to grab a few more. Now, did I fix the stone situation here? We had this stone coming in. Yeah, we really need a balancer here because these lane balance terribly, the train stations. All right, so this is just grabbing up stone and deleting it. So what I want to do with that is... I had a solution that I did, and I've forgotten what I did actually right now. But it had to do with, like, if the belt was full at the end, then you didn't let out any more stone or something. All right, let's just get out of here. Apparently, we did not gain a lot of blue chips. I must have been looking at a different line there. But, yeah, let's go that way. How is this working? Is this working, actually? Low temperature. Oh, yeah, this still has to heat up for a bit. Ah, yes, and I was going to put that into place. There we go. Very nice. So let's get out of here and try to collect thingies. Yeah. Also, apologies that my head hurts way too much today. It was horrible. All right, we are definitely eating all of these beautiful circuits here. And let's go and transfer them where we actually need them, because these are not needed right now. But I do want to check on the stone situation, because I feel like I feel like if maybe we should do this a different way. So if we go up here, maybe what we need to do is stop the belt if there's X amount of stone, like here we do enabled if stone, or if anything, I guess. If everything is equal to 8. Oh, here it is. 8. Okay, so if all of this is going to be read belt contents, and we're going to do hold, not pulse. So if there's not 8 things, it's not going to recycle stuff. Because it's checking this square and seeing, okay, is it getting way too full and whatnot? Yeah. So, but then we can also adjust this from the train station as well, and I think that's probably needed. As in, if the belt is too full, I don't want to empty... Wait, do we have to empty from the train station? Oh, we do have a thing here. What is it doing? If it's less than 4, then I guess it proceeds. Alright, well, that's interesting. Interesting. But I think we need... we probably... Wait, this one... Alright, so this one needs to have a belt balancer. We need to figure that out, because that's not good currently the way it is. That was fast. Okay, that's scary times. I'm not a big fan of scary times train travel, you know. This one apparently is done. Okay, so this is the one that empties out here as well. Anyway, that looks okay. We wanted to go back down to the module makers. Now, those module makers will not have used all the blue chips, I don't think. But we'll just chuck some more in here and make sure that we can get some working. Oh, they did use them all. Wow. Quick, quick, quick. All right, so those are going to work and get to be put into our power armor. Now, in days gone by, what I would do, and this is for anybody who is struggling with stuff or with, I don't know, doing things, is I would have a multiple of Power Armor Mark II sets. One for, I used to have a building set, a combat set, and then a running set, I think. So there were, you know, various different things going on there. Ah, we got some modules, hooray. This is very good. So what else do we have here? We have one more of these guys. I think we're going to take those processing units out of there. And then spidertron, we don't really need right now. We have, wow, 2 of those. I think we want to make 2 more, or 1 more at least. All right, let's see. So we probably don't have enough space for more of these. We'll just keep the other one for our power armor. Let's see. Yeah, we can only fit 1 of those in there. We probably would like to have some personal batteries in the spidertron, I'm thinking. And let's see. Do we have another? We do. Oh, it's Wow. Oh, that's because it's a small one. Of course it is. Yes, of course it is. I forget that Power Armor Mark II is quite a bit bigger. I was like, oh gosh, this is not fitting the way it's supposed to. But yeah, we just have the wrong thing going on there. All right, personal roboports again. Let's put in these personal batteries here. So we have a lot of energy generated for the battery recharge of this thing. Now, the other thing we need in this thing is we want to have construction robots. 50 is enough, I think. Wait, let's find out what these hold again. These are robot limit 25s, and we have 2, so it can deal with 50, which is great. Are we good? Is that enough? I think that might be enough. We probably could use... You know what? I'm just going to take those last 2 batteries from my suit and just give them to the spidertron. I think that's just fine. Okay, I'm going to get out, and I'm going to send this spidertron to the world. So, right, so we're going to set a waypoint there, and then we're going to do... We're going to go down this way, that way, this way, and then try to get into this area here. I hope it has belts. Whoops, I forgot to check. Well, we'll find out, won't we? Whoops. Whoops. Okay, it's fine. We'll find out if it does things. Yeah, it should be fine, I hope. Let's see. We are getting some of these modules, which is great. And we're going to try to just use our safe train crossing because we no longer have the spidertron around. It might be worth it actually to get another spidertron, make another one, if we possibly can. But of course, that has been a tiny bit difficult, mostly because of the materials shortage and stuff and things. So, what are we going to do next? I am kind of like, what are we doing next? I'm not sure. So we might have an issue. Somebody said that we have disconnected grids or solar panels. I don't think so. Ah, these look disconnected. Oh dear. Well then, that sounds really rough. All right, let's add a thingy. All right, that's a big one actually, because those are big panels there. That's like probably 2 and maybe 3 and a bit. That's a lot. So that's going to give us even more energy, which we probably don't need. So there's another thing that somebody said to me, that stone 1 might actually be... Oh, there it is. Okay. We need to change this one. We're just going to call this blank building. I didn't even realize that. I'm so glad that people mentioned this, because that's why the train was trying to, like, was really struggling to get there. It was like trying to go to this very disconnected track. All right, so let's see. Here we have the nuclear fuel drop-off. We do have roboports to build this thing, which is great, but it is not done yet, as we see. All right, so... Then we just had a bunch of other stuff going on. Let's see. Is the spidertron there? Hello? Hello? Aha. Okay. So I think probably doesn't have the... Can I look at what's in here? No, of course not. Why would I be able to do that? Oh dear. It's fine. No worries. No worries. I kind of feel like we should have like some kind of a spidertron interface to keep track of all of them. But anyway, we need to come back up here and talk to us. Because, wow, look at this thing move. Holy fuzzy cats. That's like quick. That's with 3 of the, exoskeleton legs. Perfect. All right, well, it's coming here. It's very fast. We just need to give it some belts, I think. Maybe we should load it with belts in general. Let's see, logistics. Let's get belts. Just 1 stack. And then we'll get the other pieces as well. Oh, whoops, that's not right. There we go. And then red these guys. All right, and I'll go ahead and put in some of these items because I just want to send it on its way. All right. All right, cool. And that should fix the problem, I hope. You know what I didn't check for is if it actually got robots. Because it might not have. I'm wondering about this now. But what we're going to be able to do is we are going to be able to not even go anywhere anymore. If we want to have something built, we just send the spidertron. We just have it build the building train station. Really? Okay. Alrighty. That's fine. I'm pressing shift click, by the way, in order to, yeah, make it work. Anyway, I think we just need to make sure that it has some kind of... Actually, you know what? I'll have it come to me. Oh, well, let's see what it does about this. I wonder if it's going to path around the lake or what it's going to do here. Let's check. Also, having your spidertron being bright pink is actually kind of good. Because... Oh! Nice! Oh, okay. All right. We do not like this at all. All right. It's a little bit like, nice. Didn't work. There's my little spidertron. But anyway, the pink shows up really well on the landscape. So, why do we not have the bots? They're red. Why are they red? I thought that we had bots. Oh, there they are, right there. Right, well, this is why they're red. Is because we don't have any. I could take some, though. Okay, so now the spidertron has bots. Dear God. Alright. So what I could do is just put down ghosts and make sure that the spidertron can build them. Yeah, that was spidertron because they were not nanobots building those. Okay, now, third time's a charm, shall we say? I think it is a good thing to be able to go down here and build the thingy-majingy. I think we have everything that we need. Now, while the spidertron is doing all that stuff, we can turn our mind to other tasks. And I'm not really... Oh, there's not enough storage space over there. We don't really care about that. Sorry, bots, you're just going to have to hold on to stuff. We apologize for the inconvenience. All right, so here we have number of effect receivers. 2. KI1 beacon. I think we need to figure out if we have too many beacons working. Again, I don't remember if I did that in the Lost episodes or if I need to do that still. It's a bit confusing when you have Lost episodes like this. So let's find out. I believe we can just click on this thing here. Max supported beacons on channel 1 is 100, or is 100, and we have 132. That's not good. I guess we apply these different things. What's on 3? 4? Why is it like... I don't understand this. I don't understand this. Because I thought it's like 100 on each channel, but we're changing the channel. And it's not doing anything at all. Alright, well, I'm just going to start deleting beacons that seem not as good for us. I think that's all we really can do. So let me just delete some of these things. Let's see. Spidertron, did it fix the copper? Yes, it did. It is moving. Hooray. Okay, so copper thing fixed. So, alright, what do we want to do now with this spidertron? So what we can do right now is we can... Oops, he's not there. We can now set up outposts with just the spidertron. One of the things we need to do is check whether the materials on the spidertron are equal to the building train or a station, because that's what we really need to check about. Okay, so let's turn these off. All right, 120 right now. Okay, 103. I honestly don't know what I'm using them for. Oh, they're by the labs. Okay. That's a really good usage of them. But yeah, I don't really get the whole, like, why are there so many... Why is there such a limit on these things? I don't know. I feel like the limit is because they're OP, because they are OP. But it doesn't really make sense. Oh, there they go. They're actually functioning now. So that's something that's like weird to me, is the whole like, okay, wow. Haven't been using these the entire time things have been happening. That's not good. I feel that's very not good. Okay, all of these sulfur thingies are off. These sulfur thingies are not off. I think we had some issues with power lines over here. Is this controlled by a power circuit? It is. But I think we have some leakage to other power networks. So I want to take that leakage off. Okay, there's one there. I think we moved some of the power lines, so they got a little bit fuzzy with stuff. There we go. Okay, that's better. Much better. Alright, so now we're not making excess sulfuric acid. And I should check and see if... well, actually, I didn't update the mod, so probably they haven't changed that at all. Oh god, and we have so many containers again. Okay, well, there are some... Let's see, these are going down here. And they're working out here. Okay. So what's wrong with this section here? Are we really out of machines? It looks like they're backed up because we're not using the rich water. And that's those machines. All right, and I think we have pipes, probably full pipes, I guess. It is a bit iffy. It does seem to be used quite a lot. This one is having issues getting rid of dirty water, looks like. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to have let's put down a storage tank here. Right, say there. And then we'll have a void. A void. And if the thingy is too full, we'll just, you know, put it into the void. Oh, whoops, that was not a good idea. All right. Okay, actually I put this that way. I should have done that before. That was a little bit silly of me. 1, 2 needs to be 2 up because of the spacing of the pipes and such. And what we're going to do is measure the tank. So let's find some wire. There we go. So if dirty water, dirty water, which is elsewhere. Oh gosh. Let's see, where did we put this stuff? There it is. Okay, if it's greater than, say, 10,000 or, yeah, fine, 15,000, then work. Yep, and it is. And it is. Okay, so now we need more of these to get rid of the regular water. It's been a while since I played this mod pack, so it's like, oh geez, what's happening here? But yeah, there we go. There we go. So that should enable us to make better use of this lovely rich water that we've been getting. It does look like it's stopped right now. Now, how did we actually connect this? Nai? Yes, Nai? Is it working? Nai. Why is there a Nai going on here? I don't understand this at all. We might need to... where is the box? Oh, it's up here. Of course it is. Yep. So we do have power poles. I don't know why they are not being transferred to that area. Are the roboports connected? Oh, that's the problem, I think. I think what we need is more roboports over here to connect these two disparate areas. Okay, that should work. But we need to make sure that these roboports are connected by power poles. Right, there we go. Okay, there we are. Nice. So that should get put into place soonish. Alright, so this looks like it's working pretty well. And this is happening. I think we just backed up on stuff. That's my reading of this so far. We have the smelting right over here. So it does look like it's going full out, flat out, to produce this stuff. All right, we have the productivity modules here. That's what we want. Perfect. This is getting rid of water there. So we're only actually making a couple of different items. We're making this stuff and then the other. So yeah, no wonder we're having a little bit of backing up with the rich water. We're just making a ton of it. So yay. Very yay. Now, is this fixed almost? Hello? Huh. I wonder what the issue here is. Wow, they just had a large shipment of heat exchangers go into the box there. That's nice. Okay, so... Oh, here we go. That's weird that it's just like hanging over this thingy. Weird. Okay. But yeah, we gotta get it from the north because apparently the south doesn't even have any power poles. So that's definitely not an ideal situation. What do we have here for working robots here? Right, they're 244 construction, but they're already taken. I wonder what they're actually doing. Because I'm not really seeing them do anything. Like, we don't see any swarms flying around here. Huh. We don't even see a single bot flying around here. So I'm really like, what are they doing? This is very weird. But it may be something that we just need to figure out. Or something. I don't know. Maybe we send the spidertron out there. Where is the spidertron? Oh, it's over there. Okay, cool. You know what, spidertron? You go out there. See if you can fix the situation. I don't know if it has the materials we need, but we'll find out, I guess. Alright, so this has gone much better. We're happy about that. That's good. Maybe I need to go down there. Let's see. What has the spidertron built anything here? Yes. Okay, but we don't apparently have the requisite power poles, which is kind of sad. So I'll go down there and meet the spidertron. This is dangerous. I should just collect the spidertron up there instead of just going down with it. But I do want to check the spidertron and see if all the goods are there that we need. Okay, let's just put down these power poles. Very important. And connect the networks. Also, it wouldn't be a bad idea to grab some substations, substation blueprints specifically, and just get these other pieces in order where they need to be. Because it does look like we're not hitting a lot of these spots because of, you know, the ocean being in the way or whatever. So maybe we take this one out and... Yep, that one there. Cool, cool. Yeah, anytime you have like weird landscapes, you kind of have to go back once it's finished and it's like, and check for blinkies like this because, you know, it's really, you know, otherwise it just doesn't function. That whole area will not function at all. And you might be able to do it without messing up your pattern at all, which is nice. All right, so that's a done deal. Now then, I want to check out the building train station. Do we have... What we can do also is put in a blueprint for the building train station, or for a building train station, which is... Gosh, I need to remember, what is the latest building train we did? Because some of the things were a little bit wonky. Like the combinators and such. This one looks like a good train station, actually. However, the only problem with that is that it's like tuned for nuclear stuff. And we don't really want to have those combinators set that way for a... I guess we could just go through them, really. Well, what we can do is we can just put them out. Maybe this is what we do. Okay, so let's just grab the entire building train station here. We'll shift click this. Let's get rid of some of these other things here. This looks like what we want it to do. We're going to call this building train nuclear. Right. Alrighty, create blueprint. And I'm going to put that in the book. So that's the nuclear station. And what I want to do is look at the spidertron and find out if it's getting the stuff from the blueprint, which it kind of looks like it is. Oh, well, it would help if I spelled building correctly and didn't dyslexicize the words. So let's see, we have tracks, red chests, yellow chests, and purple things. Tracks, red chests, yellow chests, purple things. Yep. Okay. What else? Okay, power poles. 2 kinds of combinators. Power poles. All right, we have this combinator. We have the constant combinator. That is... I have a feeling that we must have done this before because it's like everything is there. So green and blue inserters and traffic signals. Not traffic signals. Ha! Railroad signals. Green and blue inserters. Okay, so we don't have blue. What the heck do we need blue for? Oh, probably the robots. Okay, green. Oh, whoops. No, that's not it. Here we go. Green and blue. Let's just put 50 in here. That's fine. Be up to the capacity there. Let's go ahead and move into a zone here where we can actually get stuff. All right, so let's keep on looking. Keep on looking. So green and blue inserters, signals, Roboport station, and radar. Okay. Rail signals, Roboport. Here's a station and radar. There's the radar. So I think this is already set up, actually, except we did miss those green and blue thingies. But I think we should probably be pretty good with this. And then once we get our building train, once we get the building train station, then we can just do the building train and get the rest of the information, or get the rest of the thing built. So let's see, what do we actually need right now? I'm kind of like, where are we with stuff? I feel like there's a lot of technology that we can possibly build here. Let me see what's going on here. Jetpack. Oh, jetpack. Seems fun. Laser shooting speed. I guess what we do is we get, we need this probably, maybe. Start that research. Swarm safety. Oh, this is robot attrition. Wait, what? Why do we have that mod on? I need to take that off because that should not be activated at all. That's so weird. Mega modules. Massive energy consumption, speed down, productivity plus 12%, and pollution high. I guess we can look at the big turbine. Is this for... Okay, so this replaces a steam turbine. All right, so that's something that we can start research with. After this episode, I'm going to look and figure out what is going on with the mods here. I wonder if that one got activated at the same time as I had the issue with the other mod activating when I updated the mods. This is really strange. Okay, so this gives us liquid lead coolant and stellarator fusion reactor. Okay, let's take that. Get the lab research speed. That should be fine. Insert a capacity bonus. Hello? Huh? Oh, that's this one. Okay. Whoopsies. All right, space science pack. Let's go. Let's start to maybe even get space science going on. And then we have a tokamak reactor. Okay. It doesn't like to be run continuously. I find that very strange. Mining productivity is also nice, but we don't actually need it because we have so much ore and stuff. And I got another question about the moving to one side. Somebody asked me, shouldn't you move to the left? No. You should always move in one direction because the patches are bigger. And someone says, well, you know, it might be too long to drive there, which doesn't make sense to me because we have the spidertron to drive there. We don't actually have to leave the base ever again. We might, but we don't have to. Well, actually, exploring is nice, but otherwise it doesn't matter. If your bases, like if your outposts are too far from their destination, then you add another train. Very simple. Very, very simple and easy. So, yeah, the benefit is never having to move stuff again. I mean, we have 55 million coal there. Wait, that's not even a big number, is it? No. We had bigger ones, I thought. 40 million, but they can get into the billions, some of these patches. So that's what's important, that we don't have to move the patches, because that's the real pain in the socks. Anything else is just not relevant. Completely not relevant. All right. All right. Anyway, I think that is going to have to be the end of this episode, because I need to figure out what's going on with the mods and just straighten them all out so we don't have weird stuff going on. But anyway, thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.